1, 2. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Mm. Thank you. Right here? Am I right here? Mm. Mm. As we endeavor to achieve our goal, may we continue with a joyful soul, fondly availing our school's brave heart. With adoration we shall impart honor and glory, healing. Huh? Okay, yeah.
monsieur. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chicago State University. Thank you for attending our 372nd Commencement Ceremony. Today, we are streaming the commencement ceremony live on the web. To maintain the dignity of our commencement program, we respectfully ask that all family and guests remain seated throughout the ceremony. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, we invite you to join the new alumni in the lobby of the Convocation Center. The commencement ceremony will begin shortly. We ask that everyone please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to begin our ceremony. Again, as we are filming this ceremony, we ask that all guests remain seated. Please silence all electronic devices. Will everyone please rise for the posting of colors as we salute our flag, sing our national anthem, and lift every voice.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars do the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we once were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang red, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, home of the brave. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise highest the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us, facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. God of our weary years, God of our silence,
us now for a moment of individual reflection. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good morning. Yes, good morning and welcome to our 372nd Commencement ceremony. I am Dr. Sanja Feast-Price, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. At this time, it is an honor to introduce to you the members of the Platform Party, as well as members of the Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, and staff. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. Chicago State University President, Z. Scott, Board of Trustee, Dr. Cheryl D. Watkins, Student Trustee, Ms. Allison Bolden, our keynote speaker and honorary degree recipient, Karen Freeman Wilson, CEO, Chicago Urban League. Honorary degree recipient, Ms. Christine Houston. Our academic officers and deans include Dean of the College of Arts and Science, Mark Smith, Dean of the College of Business, Mr. Derek Collins, Interim Dean of the College of Health Sciences and Pharmacy, Dr. Sharice Johnson, Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Laveda Taylor, Dean of Non-Traditional Programs, Dr. Patrice Boyles. Our Grand Marshal is Dr. Jubilee Dixon. Chair, Chicago State University Alumni Association, Cynthia Jenkins Powell, class of 1991. Distinguished speaker, Ms. Taylor Norris. CSU provides an excellent quality education because of our talented and experienced faculty who work each day to ensure student success. Will all of our distinguished faculty please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Will the remaining university administrators and staff please stand and be recognized? Will our honorable elected officials please rise and be recognized? Will our committed alumni please rise and be recognized? Will all students with a 4.0 GPA please rise and be recognized? Yes. Yes. Will our students who are first-generation graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Will our devoted veterans please rise and be recognized? Thank you. Let's give everyone a round of applause. From this point forward, the order of activities will proceed as printed in your program.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Chicago State's 372nd Commencement Ceremony. I am Z. Scott, President of Chicago State University.
I would like to take this time to welcome all of our parents, family members, children, grandparents, aunties, uncles, neighbors, and everybody who came to see our graduates. Welcome to Chicago State. Today, we celebrate the true value of higher education. This is not just merely a credential, but it is key to unlocking tremendous opportunity. A college degree empowers our communities. A college degree transforms not just the lives of our graduates, but the lives of their families and generations that follow. Chicago State embodies the promise of transformation as demonstrated by our ranking in the top 4% of all colleges and universities in this country for economic mobility. So that college degree, that master's degree, that doctorate degree you have earned today will take you places. To our graduates, you joined our campus as student scholars. Today, you leave as leaders, prepared to shape the next chapter of not just your life, but our country. Your coursework, your fieldwork, your internships, and jobs you had while studying in community engagement have equipped you with the skills to do what you want to do in your life. But let us not just honor and applaud our graduates. I want us to take the time to honor and applaud those who stood with you. So the class of 2025, as you transition from students to alumni, remember that your CSU degree is the foundation and a launch pad to a new journey. You have been given, with a college degree, true power. Don't squander it. Use it well. And as closing, I ask you to stay engaged with your alma mater. Become involved with our Alumni Association. Tap into our career development services. And I want to take this moment right now to say a thing to our graduates who have not procured employment. We are here to help you. We have built partnerships and relationships that will drive you into a job with family-sustaining wages. Take us up on that offer. Visit our career services department. Let them help you build the resume that you worked so hard in getting this degree. So we want to see you, not just in our Alumni Association. I want to see you when I walk into downtown offices. I want to see you when I walk into hospitals and you're the nurse. I want to see you when I walk into a store and you say, I'm managing this store. Remember your president when you see me. So let me let you know, I believe in you and I believe in the power of a Chicago State degree. Congratulations.
Good morning, graduates of Chicago State University. My name is Dr. Cheryl D. Watkins, and I am proud to be with you all here today to congratulate you on behalf of Chicago State University's Board of Trustees. For those who may not be aware, the state of Illinois has entrusted 7 amazing business, civic, and community leaders alongside one extraordinary student voted upon by the CSU student body each year to serve as trustees of the university's governing board. Our duty is simple: to protect and to advance Chicago State's mission of access, inclusion, and service, and to champion your success every step of the way. Today, that mission comes to life for each of you. You are the living proof that with determination, passion, and community support, no goal, not one, is beyond reach. As trustees supporting President Z. Scott's leadership, we have experienced the renewal of CSU's campus spaces, expansion of academic and career opportunities, and the deepening of bonds with neighborhood partners. Those efforts have led to moments like today, when you cross the stage and step into your future, a future where Chicago State University continues to rise. But today's ceremony is not about the paper that your degree is printed on. It's about the dreams that you harness to earn that degree, whether that dream is to heal communities, to educate, to innovate in quantum science, or to lead with integrity in the boardroom. And knowing our impressive graduates, your dream may be all of these and more. As CSU alumni, you become ambassadors of our values. That means when an employer sees Chicago State on your resume, we know that they'll think that's someone who's brilliant. We know they'll think that's someone who perseveres. And we know that they'll think that's someone who is compassionate. Based on my 33-year career with Chicago Public Schools, I also know that your achievement is attached to responsibility, one where you pay forward the support you received, especially for all of those who never thought that a college degree would be possible or would happen for them. So, over the next few years, I challenge each of you to consider mentoring a young student, to share your story at community events, and to open doors to those who come behind you. Be the living testament of what it means to fly higher together. Chicago State University class of 2025, you are the heart of our next chapter. As you embark upon your next journey, know that the Board of Trustees stands firmly behind you, cheering you on. So congratulations, graduates. Go forth with courage and the conviction that your best days are yet to come. One last thing, go Cougars. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Watkins. What she didn't mention is that she is a graduate of Chicago State. And that she served 33 years in our Chicago Public Schools and ended her career as chief of one of our networks. I am indeed proud of our alumni. It is now my privilege to introduce this morning's keynote speaker, Karen Freeman Wilson. Indulge me as I tell you a little bit about our phenomenal keynote speaker. Karen Freeman Wilson is an accomplished attorney, former judge, and distinguished politician who has dedicated her career to serving the public. She served as a judge of the Gary City Court from 1995 to 2000. She became the first African-American female Attorney General of the state of Indiana, holding this position from 2000 to 2001. And in 2012, she became the first African-American female mayor of Gary, Indiana, serving until 2019. During her tenure as mayor of Gary, Indiana, Karen Freeman Wilson successfully led initiatives in economic development and infrastructure improvement, including job creation and the completion of a $100 million one-way project at its airport, revitalizing the city of Gary. At present, Karen Freeman Wilson serves as president and CEO of the Chicago Urban League since January of 2020. Her leadership continues to have a profound impact on the organization's mission to drive economic, educational, and social progress for
African Americans in the Chicago area. And one thing that is most important, Karen Freeman Wilson is a friend of Chicago State University. As we move through a global pandemic, I look for partners that would help us not only keep our university alive, but keep our community alive. And Karen Freeman Wilson was that partner. Karen Freeman Wilson, as the first African American female mayor in Indiana, paved the way for future generations of women and African Americans to pursue leadership roles in public service. As president and CEO of the Urban League, she champions social progress and promotes dignity, diversity, intellectual development, and responsible actions helping shape the future of urban communities. Please join me in welcoming our friend of Chicago State and our keynote speaker, Karen Freeman Wilson, CEO of the Chicago Urban League.
I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul shall boast in the Lord. The humble shall hear thereof and be glad. Oh, magnify. Y'all got something to celebrate today? Oh, magnify the Lord with me. And let us exalt his name together. We have a reason to celebrate today. To my friend and sister, Z. Scott, to all of the administrators, to our Board of Trustees, especially Dr. Cheryl Watkins, to our elected officials who are here today and members of the clergy, to the faculty and staff of Chicago State University who make it happen every day as a labor of love, to the supportive and loving spouses and partners, parents, grandparents, families, friends, loved ones who are present and online, and most importantly, to the dynamic, committed, perseverant, phenomenal class of 2025. Good morning, and thank you for this incredible honor to join you. Now, I have enough sense to know that despite all the things that our wonderful president said, that this is not about me, but it is about these graduates today. So as a favor, I'm only going to speak for 2 hours and not 3. Just teasing. I do want to take a couple of points of personal privilege. First, I want to make sure that we all understand the gem that we have in Z. Scott. And I'm not telling you about something that I heard. I'm telling you about something that I know. Every day, she leaves it all on the floor for the students, the faculty, the mission of Chicago State University. I've heard her talk about not just the university, but the students with love and compassion. So please help me thank her for all that she does for Chicago State. I also want to acknowledge Jim Reynolds, who is one of the honorary degree recipients who received his last evening, and Ms. Christine Houston, who is seated next to me. Both of them are superstars in their own fields and in their own rights. And it is my distinct honor to be honored with them. And so I want to say congratulations. I also want to take this opportunity to thank Antoine Cameron for his nomination of me. He is a part of the Chicago Urban League family, like Dr. Monique Carroll and so many as an Impact alum, but thank you for the nomination. I also want to acknowledge my family who is here today. My husband Carmen is in the comfortable seats, and my daughter Jordan are both here today, and I could not do anything without their unwavering love and support. It would be irresponsible if I had this platform and did not speak on the issues of the day. And what I will tell you is that Chicago State feels those issues in an acute way as we fight for equitable funding in our Illinois General Assembly for this university as a university that serves predominantly Black students and other students of color. So understand that this is important. But here's what I'll tell you. As a kid growing up in Gary, Indiana, my mother and father taught me one thing that probably all of us learned, and that was that the majority ruled. Whether you were trying to decide what you were going to play, whether it was kickball or baseball or whatever game with your friends, or whether you were deciding what book to read, it was always the majority that got to choose. Well, today, we see a vocal minority of people who are trying to determine what happens in our country. And what I will say to you is that we are the silent majority, and we have to take our voices back and speak out against those who are in the minority, because we need to act like the majority and rule. And here's the thing that we have to decide. We have to decide, are we going to be a part of the solution or a part of the problem? Because if you sit here and watch those things that are happening and not rest our voices in protest, then we might as well play along with those folks that we know aren't right. Now, this is not my first time at Chicago State. In fact, I've been invited to work for Z, and I do say work for Z, a number of times. And what I will tell you is that even though I haven't met every graduate, I know you're brilliant, hardworking, and committed to your community. And what I also know is that because you are here and because you are graduating today, you are going to do great things. So as you prepare for your next phase, I want to just share 3 things and suggest that you take these 3 things with you. The first is take your thirst for knowledge and truth. Now, you used to be able to say knowledge without saying truth, but in the age of disinformation, I am suggesting that you take knowledge and truth. And I'm not just saying that you need to go back to school, because after grinding over these last 4 or 6 or 8 years, I know that you want a break. But if we listen more than we talk every day, we will learn something. And if we take the knowledge of history to heart, then we are less likely to repeat the mistakes of the past. I also recommend that you take heart. Now, why do I say heart? I say heart because it is closely connected to the God as we recognize God in our lives. I recognize heart because the smartest person in the world must temper their place on earth with care and compassion. Heart was the only thing that put David in the lion's den with Goliath. And along the way, I know that you have already and will continue to encounter your share of Goliaths. And I would suggest to you that heart, along with faith, are those things that will deliver you. The last thing that I would recommend to you is courage. And I say courage because as a global community, we are in need of courageous people who will engage in courageous actions and conversations. We must be brave enough and courageous enough in our conversations to speak truth to power, to protest against those things that we know are wrong, and to stand when no one else will stand for right. Courage gives us the ability to name injustice and inequality, and other things to know when we know that they are morally wrong. And so I would recommend that you take courage. And then the last thing I want to say to you is that you should never be afraid to fail. Today, you have heard a lot of good things about me, and I appreciate our president for talking about those things. But when you see people that you admire, when you see people that are said to be successful, you can ask them about their success, but ask them about their failure. Because I'll tell you about my failures. As a high school and college basketball player, JV, I rode the bench with conviction. After graduating from Harvard College and Harvard Law School, I did not get the job of my choice. As someone who fancied myself a good lawyer, I didn't win every case. And as someone who has run for office 9 times, I have lost more times than I've won. Now that's just the tip of the iceberg, but I don't want you all to think y'all invited the wrong person, so I'm not going to tell you about all my failures. That's for another time. The great thing about commencement is that while it is a celebration of all of you today, it is also the beginning for what's next. For most of your time at Chicago State, you have lived life by a syllabus, classwork, and schedules. Much of your life has been dictated by those parameters. You will still have schedules and obligations, but now you have a new identity as a problem solver, as a leader, and as a necessary freedom fighter. Your degree comes with open doors, but it also comes with responsibilities. And so, notwithstanding my experience, I can tell you that without equivocation, I wake up every day determined to walk my purpose and the path that God has created for my life. I would suggest to you that you walk in your purpose with knowledge, with heart, and courage. And in the words of that great philosopher, Glorilla, that you cook and you will have everything that you need to be the success that I know you will be. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Dr. Karen Freeman Wilson. That was phenomenal. The honorary doctorate degree is awarded to individuals who have demonstrated extraordinary achievements and more significant contributions in a particular area. The recipient is nominated by faculty or staff, reviewed by committee, and presented to the President and Board of Trustees. Meeting the criteria immeasurably, it is now my pleasure to present the honorary doctorate degree of Humane Letters to Ms. Karen Freeman Wilson. Ms. Freeman Wilson, thank you for your lifelong commitment to equity and social justice. And thank you for being here today to receive this recognition of distinction.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chicago State University Board of Trustees, and in recognition of your extraordinary accomplishments as a leader in public service, I am honored to confer upon you, the Honorable Ms. Karen Freeman Wilson, the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Thought y'all had gotten tired of hearing me talk, but I just want to say thank you. I am humbled by this honorary doctorate. I am particularly humbled because it is from this great institution, and I will cherish it. And now everybody will have to call me Dr. Jordan and Carmen.
It is now my pleasure to present Ms. Christine Houston as candidate for the Honorary Doctorate of Humane Letters. Christine Houston served her country as a member of the United States Armed Forces, attended Kennedy King College, and learned playwriting, penning a leading Chicago play in the 1980s, 227. She then won a contest sponsored by the late Norman Lear, who then asked her to attend a script writing class, based on which she wrote an episode of The Jeffersons, which was one of my favorites back in the day. Christine Houston went on to write the series 227 for the National Broadcasting Company, NBC. Yes, this became a historic achievement, as Ms. Houston was the first African-American woman credited for her work on television. She taught at Chicago State University for many years, as well as brought her plays to Kennedy King College and Chicago State University, along with authoring the book Laughing Through the Tears and several other books. The university holds Ms. Christine Houston in the highest regard, and we love and appreciate her commitment to lifelong learning and enriching the lives of countless students here at Chicago State University, the community, and the world. Ms. Houston, thank you for your commitment to writing, creative arts, empowerment, social justice, and equity. And thank you for being here today to receive this recognition of distinction.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chicago State University Board of Trustees, and in recognition of your extraordinary accomplishments as a leader in both social justice and equity, I am honored to confer upon you the Honorable Miss Christine Houston, the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Good morning. And it is a good morning. And I was told to speak between 1 and 2 minutes. And I want to know, are they going to play some music, or are they going to come up here and get me off of here? I'm just happy to be here. At my age, I'm happy to be anywhere. I'm going to limit it to the 2 minutes because I'm going to be obedient. But I cannot not tell you how I got to this moment, this day, in this place. First of all, God's plan brought me here. Second, a staff and faculty member, Dr. Christine List, brought me here to this day. And a student, which I want to remind everybody that you don't just teach, you still learn from the student. And my student who taught me a lot, and I made a difference in her life, was Linda Walker. And I have to have you to know that. And I think my 2 minutes is up, but I just want to say thank Chicago State graduates, thanks for listening to me. Congratulations to you. Go out and reach for your dream, because it's out there waiting on you.
Madam President, I have the honor to present those whose names appear on the approved list and who have completed all of the requirements for the Doctor of Education and Doctor of Pharmacy degrees in their respective colleges.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chicago State Board of Trustees and in recognition of your extraordinary accomplishments, I am honored to confer upon the graduates, and would you please stand? I am honored to confer upon the graduates in the College of Education, the Doctor of Education, and in the College of Health Science and Pharmacy, the Doctor of Pharmacy degree, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Conferral of the doctoral degree is the highest academic honor a university can bestow and the greatest academic accomplishment recognized by universities everywhere. The hooding ceremony is the academic ritual where the doctoral candidate becomes a doctoral degree recipient. This ceremony is significant by the academic hood being placed over the head and shoulders of the candidate by their dissertation chair and mentor, symbolizing the conferral of the doctoral degree. Dr. Laveda Taylor, Dean of the College of Education, will you please come forward and greet the candidates for the degree Doctor of Educational Leadership?
The remaining candidates can be seated.
Will the candidates for the Doctor in Education and their dissertation chairs please come forward? Shatandria N. Clayton, Understanding Chicago Public Schools, Selective Enrollment Process, and Autoethnography. Dissertation Chairperson, Dr. Binyang N. So. Aliska Crosley Welch, Teachers who are parents, providing protective factors against teacher turnover. Dissertation Chairperson, Dr. Gerard McClendon. LaRue M. Fetch, an examination of culturally relevant pedagogy in a high school. Dissertation Chairperson, Dr. Binyang N. So. Michelle L. Murph, takeaways from utilizing a musical artistic foundation to aid student staff challenges in preparation for district leadership and autoethnography. Dissertation Chairperson, Dr. Atanas Gahungu. Keith Stalling, exploring educational leaders' perception of brain-based learning. Dissertation Chairperson, Dr. Binyang N. So. Ronald L. Stewart, Jr., leadership approaches of African American male high school football coaches in impoverished urban communities. Dissertation Chairperson, Dr. Binyang N. So. Melanie N. Whitlow, the dynamics of knowledge sharing among higher education administrators, a quantitative study of Illinois' public institution. Dissertation Chairperson, Dr. Atanas Gahungu. Chicago State University Office of Academic and Student Affairs, along with the College of Education, posthumous presents a doctoral degree in education leadership to the family of Brenda Cunningham. Will the members of Brenda Cunningham's family that are accepting the degree please come forward?
Dr. Sharice Johnson, Interim Dean of the College of Health Sciences and Pharmacy. Will you please come forward and greet the candidates for the degree Doctor of Pharmacy?
Good morning. On behalf of the School of Pharmacy for the College of Health Sciences and Pharmacy, I introduce Dr. Shah, who will present the candidates, and Dr. Hafiz Faridi, who will hood the candidates.
Dr. Tiana R. Brown, class salutatorian. Dr. Monique House. Dr. Kaylee Spiegel. Dr. Dana Al-Nashif. Dr. Ryan Davidson, class valedictorian. Dr. Shakib Zigar. Dr. Omatola Adebisi. Dr. Elam Tekbede. Dr. Isaiah Samuel. Dr. Gerald Thomas. Dr. Obena Echemuna. Dr. Getachew Adhena.
The Chicago State University Office of Academic and Student Affairs, along with the School of Pharmacy, posthumously presents a doctoral degree in pharmacy to the family of Dr. Halima Kassim. Will the family members that are here accepting the degree please come forward?
So will the doctoral degree award recipients in the College of Education, Doctor of Education, please come forward and receive your degree covers. Will the family of Dr. Cunningham, who is receiving this degree posthumously, please come forward? Dr. Clayton, Dr. Aliska Croswell-Welch, Dr. Lori M. Fitch, Dr. Michelle L. Murph, Dr. Keith Stalling, Dr. Ronald L. Stewart, Jr., Dr. Melanie N. Whitlow. And the posthumous degree is being given to the family of Dr. Brenda Cunningham. Let's give all our doctoral degree award recipients another round of applause. Will all master degree candidates in the College of Education, Arts and Sciences, Business and Health Sciences please rise? Madam President, I have the honor to present those whose names appear on the approved list and who have completed all of the requirements for the aforementioned degrees in their respective colleges.
By virtue of the approval of the graduate faculty in the Colleges of Education, Arts and Sciences, Business, and Health Sciences and Pharmacy, and the authority vested in me by the Chicago State University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degrees Master of Arts, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Science, Master of Social Work, Master of Business Administration, Masters of Occupational Therapy, and Master of Health in the College of Education, Arts and Sciences, Business and Health Sciences and Pharmacy, as listed before your names, with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
The master's degree candidates in the Colleges of Education, Arts and Sciences, Business and Health Sciences, please come forward and be introduced.
Shantae Pitchford. Fuzia Obal. Mariah
Cholakova Dorosieva.
Wenting Wang. Kiara Washington. Cheryl Smith. Anton Collins. Maya Danielle Franklin. Erica Bridges. Vanessa Howard. Ada Guven. Luis Munoz. Terrence Parks. Alicia Wilson. Zanaya Hamilton. Jajaneria Ferguson. Jalisa Davis. Natasha Logan. Samuel Bogan. Claudia Medina. Anthony Bond. Zoriante Brown. Valeria Jolliffe. Sherry Members. Esmeralda Velasco. Elvia Hernández. Lisa Lucky.
Ariana Myrick.
Danielle Claxton.
Tashawn Mitchell.
Jerry Garman.
Frank Sheets.
Maria Burkhead.
Jasmine Niels Woodson.
Bridget Flowers.
Tanya Hamilton.
Dana George.
Marshana Howell.
Debbie Pleasant.
Shamara Lene Carter Crossland.
Derek Dunbar.
Idella Anderson.
Elaine McCorkle.
Rose Black.
Dominique Austin.
Danielle Bradford.
Rhonda Shelley Phillips.
Latasha Barker.
Shonda Rhodes.
Johnetta Jones.
Miranda Gurley.
Lynette Vaughn.
Talise Mallory.
Archie Dent.
Dana LaRue.
Yolanda Woods.
Lanika Lavender.
Nicole Regan.
Rosalind Space.
Letitia Marshall.
Kiana Davis.
Michael King Lewis.
Cindy Sanchez.
Aprecia Faulkner.
Gabrielle Banks.
Phyllis Walker.
Felicia Crumpton.
Sharessa Brookings.
April Thomas.
Andrea Parker.
Shelia Edwards.
Lakeisha Newman.
Jason Jones.
Camille Rose.
Keena Bradley.
Charisse Span.
Aaron Tyler.
Edward Bailey.
Connie Hemrick.
Andrew Matsas.
Brina Keeler.
Breen Tivnon.
Christine Cairoli.
Kadisha Spates.
Henry Rodriguez.
Nathan Jernigan.
Ingrid Athena Maria Lindstrom.
Shivasai Bandari.
Emily Kay.
Megnath Madpala.
Thomas Tervanis.
Lokesh Machina.
Wasiu Adedamola.
Sai Kishore Reddy Anam.
Niha Kanam Patan.
Tarun Sai Munipale Venkata.
Pradip Barvalia.
Lakshmi Rohini Mosam.
Satish Kumar.
Nitin Kumar Puvarala.
Hetal Bajala.
Srikant Ontero.
Durvagigas Tota.
Saikiran Nimaneni.
Ayan Asiltai.
Abhishek Reddy De Reddy.
Pavitra Ramesh.
Nitin Gampa.
Sahiti Grandi.
Sri Ram Kamari.
Nitin Rajulapati.
Srija Sirigeni.
Julia Sears.
Chakradar Nilarapu.
Ramya Shadrika Draksharapu.
Raga Sindhu Mathukumuli.
Madhu Bhavana Bobala.
Deepika Gutta.
Kavya Ramayanam.
Saichand Makala.
Sushma Durgapu.
Chandu Prasan Reddy Putukanuma.
Pooja Taneru.
Bala Sai Maruti Raju Kolamseti.
Lalita Velagapudi.
Dharma Sai Teja Nadu Kanuri.
Akila Patlola.
Nikhil Chaudhary Tumakalapuli.
Sushma Magarti.
Pratyusha Gadi.
Hemalata Anam.
Shilpa Kumari Breach Kashore Singh.
Sharan Pariti.
Ravi Teja Algubeli.
Fnu Humera.
Palguni Ashrita Salumpuram.
Said Sharita Mandala.
Ashwini Vaka.
Angelica Bahena.
Vandana Kondabatini.
Sagar Natubai Patel. Matthew Pawlowski.
Donisha Patterson.
Nathaniel Johnson.
Jillian Miller.
Mahamadou Tanya.
William Barquin.
Aminata Daf.
Domingo Sandoval.
Sharon Dale.
Amanda Weimer Marin.
Tammy Williams.
Caitlin Sebastian.
Maria Fernanda Lopez Torres Tapia.
Pamela Daisy Shabais Cave.
Janice Norwood.
Jan Kirsten Kabatu.
Barbara Castellanos.
Aaliyah Davis.
Master Blaster Steve Davis.
Tawana Johnson.
Linda Clayton. Brianna Montgomery. Maikia Phoenix. Oyunconsola Sakunbi. Vincent Bara Uche. Margaret Taylor. Thomas Costin. Darius Smith. Samantha Patzelt. Julia Centeno. April Austin. Chanel Crawley.
For the masters. Madam President, I have the honor to present those whose names appear on the approved list and who have completed all of the requirements for the aforementioned degrees. And let's take an opportunity to give them a round of applause, all of our master's degrees. Let's give them a round of applause. So, Madam President, I have the honor to present those candidates whose name appear on the approved list and who have completed all of the requirements for Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science degrees from Chicago State University.
by virtue of the approval of the faculty of the colleges of Education, Arts and Sciences, Business, Health Sciences, Pharmacy, and Continuing Education and non-traditional degree programs, and with the authority vested in me by the Chicago State University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Education in the College of Education, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in the Colleges of Arts and Science, Bachelor of Science in the College of Business, Bachelor of Science in the College of Health Science, and Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in the Individualized Curriculum in Continuing Education and non-traditional degree programs, as respectively listed before your names, with all rights and privileges and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Lolenta Drew.
Jillian McGrew.
Adia Bigam.
Latoya Lewis.
Avala Henning.
Leslie Martinez.
Krishana Henry.
Mariah Calzada.
Aisha Eaton.
Alexandrea Wordlow.
Shanika Lewis.
Antoinette Chambers.
Giovanni Martinez.
Sierra Foster.
Gregory Coranza.
Robin Williams.
David Dennis.
Sierra Banks.
Gia West.
Shantia High.
Reginald.
Alyssa Rasso.
Aisha Murray.
Dariana Fain.
April Smith.
Zanaya Jackson.
Aldo Modesto.
Brian Jacien.
Betsy Ramirez Gonzalez.
Shandon Walton.
Daniela Torres.
Karina Santos.
Irma Somerville.
Roberto Andrade Jr.
Adriana Reyes. Hedesa Sanders.
Malaysia Young. Alexander Rayford.
Ayana Dixon.
Tatiana Milton.
Bradley Bush.
Jalicia Gladney.
Alejandro Perez.
Yolanda Torres.
Tracy Beal.
Xavier Lyons.
Janae Morris.
Kaylin Bowie.
Portia Young.
Laketrius Gidry.
Christophe Horton.
Asia Goodwin.
Ashley Holloway.
Ashley Glazner.
Christopher Northington.
Arakunli Brendan Kuku.
Angel Childs.
Hannah Bennett.
Kyrie Bia.
Jay Arbullo.
Charlene Henry.
Kelsey Burnett.
Nina Douglas.
Deja Jackson.
Tremaine Smith.
Adiola Ogunsaya.
Lucas Fontana.
Adnan Ali.
Janila McKinley.
Denisha Gorman. Valeria Vizcaino.
Omari Mobley.
Destiny Span.
Robert Blunt.
Raisha Smith.
Shemaine Ware.
Anwar Seifa.
Baji Tendia.
Jory Moten.
Roby Bijou.
Jada Calvin.
Jad Alhijazin.
Zaria Dunbar.
Brianna Cadle.
Maxine Jones.
Aisha Robinson.
Curtis Toledo.
Dorothy Young.
Delisa Gunn.
Quincy Quincy Augustus.
Amber Wade.
Byron Whaley.
Julian Campbell.
Kevin Bully.
Jeshurun Tutson.
India Coleman.
Danina Hughes. Mary Fountain.
Angel Bernadelle Rags.
Randy Price.
Brianna Williams.
Caitlin Cooper.
Suzette Powell.
Deja Ramsey.
Krishana Harris.
LaKenya Pendergrass.
Shirai Mackenzie Dixon.
Abimbola Aladatuyi.
Alexis Merriweather.
Misha Daniels M. the Chemist.
Rylona Winford Levy.
Kendall Renee Hill, Ms. Southside.
Constance Harrison Beals.
Mariah Griffin.
Brenda Smith.
Julian Colavecchia.
Pedro Alvarez Prado.
Juliet Palacor.
Jacobo Rey Acosta.
Jayla Jatori Gatewood.
Montserrat Ramirez.
Deja Dallas Johnson.
Faith McKinney.
Anaya O'Neill.
Veda Farrell Little Williams.
Adaria Blackwell.
Zachary Phelps.
Sierra Hicks. Trinity Thomas.
Peyton Dunahee.
Takaya Walker.
Devin QC. Logan Daly. Kenyatta Jackson.
Ian Chris Panaligan.
Micah Spells.
Mohammed Ansari.
Taylor Norris.
Desiree, English.
Shaquan Reed.
Zanaya Bobo.
Jai Shepherd.
Latoya Land.
Brianna Sanchez.
Kimberly Milburn.
Anthony Watkins.
Oyumide Ogombona.
Amani Amrani.
Patricia Shipman.
Arafat Uronao.
Favor Olekagu.
Paris Blackburn.
Grace Ajala.
Roby Lee.
Xiomira Villa.
Kai Marshall. Christina Hyde. Amanda Spence. Clyde Snow.
Serena Tolbert.
Ivory Hall.
Ashley Weatherspoon.
Tamara Simmons.
Lynette Ocampo.
Shanice Laney.
Trinity Babcock.
Letitia Barnes.
Colin Reed.
Olumide Farinmade.
Rashika Edwards.
Jamia Crenshaw.
Stephanie Garcia.
Monique Frierson.
Nora Alvarez.
Evangelina Parrish.
Dominique Latrice Mays.
Haley Honecker.
Justine Payne.
Lativia Franklin.
Donnie Brown.
Tierra Lutsak.
Donna Marshall.
Kevin Goodrum.
Pearlie Reed.
Cynthia Smith.
Kimberly Ochery.
Keitha Gilmore. Sanea Ross. Janae Allen. Manuela Lundu Peggy. Noble Crawford. Ryan Animashawn. Cameron Rice. Curtis Franklin. Millicent Collins.
Graduates, we're done. Graduates, for the degrees, Bachelors of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Science in the College of Education, so it's the graduates, the Bachelor of Science in the College of Arts and Sciences, as well as Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations. Our graduates for the degrees Bachelor of Science in the College of Business, will you please come forward and be introduced? Everyone has been introduced. My apologies. All right, graduates of the class of Spring 2025, please rise. Woo! Please rise. Yes. It is now time. It is now time for the turning of the tassel. Please move your tassel from the right to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our new graduates.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Taylor Norris, and I humbly serve as the 49th Miss Chicago State University, a proud member of the most magnificent Lambda chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, a member of the women's basketball team and the track and field team, and I am happy to be before you. A special hello to my Chicago State Cougars and alumni, but a lovely welcome to my fellow graduates, class of 2025. First and foremost, I thank whatever higher power stands with us today for the ability to be before you. A life is not important except in the impact it has on others. Jackie Robinson. At Chicago State University, we've experienced personally how a community rooted in purpose, resilience, and love can shape individuals into leaders who uplift others. As we stand on the brink of our futures, let us remember that our true legacy will not be measured by our titles or accolades, but by the love and impact we offer others. Our journey wasn't traditional, but it was about finding ourselves, building relationships, and preparing to make a meaningful difference in this world. We are among the first to return to in-person learning after a global pandemic, appearing on campus not just with knowledge, but with purpose. Isolation left us seeking connection, fellowship, and the realities of campus life. But in the face of indifferences, we have not only survived, we have thrived. Our time at Chicago State University has been a testament to growth and unity. We witnessed firsthand the growth of our very own campus, the expansion of buildings and athletic programs, strategic plans within our administration, all signs of a community reborn. After we cross this stage, receive our degrees, and exit these doors, we will be graduates of the Chicago State University, the only predominantly Black institution in Chicago, Illinois. Now that is a true honor and a true privilege. To President Z. Scott and Provost Feast Price, thank you for leading with determination and courage, strong, resilient women who motivate me to continue to chase greatness. Dr. Carroll, the women's basketball team, and Chicago Athletics Administration, thank you for supporting me and allowing me to explore who I am outside of the jersey and loving me in every uniform. To the administration, professors, staff, faculty, and campus security, thank you for treating me with care, saying good morning, inspiring me, and never being too busy to help. To student activities and the track and field team, thank you for accepting me with open arms, for embracing me and allowing me to shine as bright as the sun. To my graduates, friends, and teammates, the conversations, wins, losses, tears, laughs, and milestones lay right here in my heart. The love felt unconditional and memories felt timeless. 161 acres of land on this campus, and it still cannot come close to how much love and support is being spread through this very air. I hope that I left a legacy of excellence and courage of anything is possible. This university granted me dreams of a lifetime, and that's why I am proud to be a Chicago State Cougar. So I'm here to tell you, Chicago State University is here to stay. We're expanding and ready to win. To my mom, dad, family, best friend, loved ones, and the most magnificent Lambda chapter, thank you for letting me be enough and supporting me in every single space I entered. To Chicago State University, thank you. Our illustrious institution turns dreamers into leaders. As a young girl in grade school, I imagined a future where I could make a difference. Now, as I humbly stand before you, I realize that not only am I living my dreams, but I am also breaking barriers with a supportive community by my side. So, for the last time as an undergrad, can I please get 2 claps to the Go Cougars? Go Cougars! Roar!
Graduates, we have one last speaker. Please be seated until she comes to this podium. Thank you so much.
Well, I can say good afternoon now. We've gone past the morning, and I will make this short and brief. I am honored to have this opportunity to greet you. Today, you are becoming yet a member of another remarkable community of the Chicago State University. As today, you will be inducted into the Chicago State Alumni Association. It is my firm belief that there is a sense of pride in the communities in which we are a part of and live. I ask you to focus on that pride and always find a way to help others, keeping in mind that others have always helped you on your journey. So without further ado, I take pride in conducting one of the final acts in this, the 372nd Commencement Ceremony of the Chicago State University. Graduates, please rise to take the oath of induction into the Chicago State Alumni Association. Kindly raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. As an alumnus or alumna of Chicago State University, pledge to uphold the high standards of integrity, honor, service to my community, support the university, its students, and the Alumni Association. Furthermore, I will use my education and talents in pursuit of excellence within my career and other areas of my life, while maintaining the values and ideals of this great institution. You may lower your hands. On behalf of the Chicago State Alumni Association, you are now recognized as fellow alumni with nearly 40,000 others in 28 countries in all 50 states. Congratulations, my young Cougars.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand and join us as we sing the Chicago State University alma mater, Honor and Glory.
Here's to Chicago, evergreen and white. Hail CSU, where we can reach the height. Proudly we'll raise our voices to you, helping each other to make it through. Hail CSU, where all our dreams come true. Meeting the challenge, making all things new. Onward and upward we proudly sing. All our devotion we gladly bring. Honor and glory, telling our story, keeping our mission so true. Honor and glory, we'll tell the story, lifting our voices to CSU. As we endeavor to achieve our goal, may we continue with a joyful soul, fondly availing our school's brave heart. With adoration, we'll shout impart. Honor and glory, telling our story, lifting our voices so true. Oh, honor and glory, we'll tell the story, lifting our voices to CSU.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please remain at your seats until all of the graduates and platform party have recessed from the arena. Thank you for attending the 372nd Commencement from the Chicago State University.